Hello YouTube, it's Bub. I'm here with some more comics to show you. We're going to do a nice little comic haul today. Today we have a property that has come back to life again. It's been brought back by a new publisher, and then we're going to get into a convention book, a variant, an older variant, but a variant nonetheless in a second printing, and then we're going to finish off with a nice Silver Age beauty. So without further ado, let's get on with the show. All right, so first off, I just want to say I got these books on mycomicshop.com. The link is down below. If you like comics and you enjoy, you know, good prices and good shipping and fast service and all the good stuff, a lot of the companies that I've dealt with, they do one thing really well and a lot of things not so well. So maybe you get the book that you want, but it comes in bad shipping, or maybe the shipping is fine and most of the time it's okay, but then when you have a problem, the service just lets you down. So it's kind of like, it's hard to find a company that kind of fires on all cylinders, and I think mycomicshop.com does that. So check out the link below, click it, sign up, and just reap the rewards. I mean, it's just totally awesome. So hope y'all enjoyed that. Let's make me small and get to the haul. Yo! Oh, that was a smooth one today. Oh, it was a smooth one. All right. So first up, we have a property that I loved as a kid. Saturday morning cartoons. You know who we're talking about. We're talking about Gargoyles right here. That's good stuff. To me, it was Batman the Animated Series. Oh man, I can't even start. I'm not even gonna start the list. I'm not gonna start the list. But the loose list will be like Batman the Animated Series, X-Men, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, probably next. Although I was a little younger when I was into Turtles. And then probably Gargoyles was there. And I've rewatched it. It's on Disney Plus, I think, and it's fairly good, but it's not like, even the X-Men doesn't hold up when you get to the latter seasons, but nothing like Batman the Animated Series. I mean, that's tops. It still holds up. It's still just as exciting and enjoyable today as it was when I was a kid. But anyway, David Nakayama comes through with an awesome Gargoyles cover. I mean, that's just fantastic. That is a beaut. Really handles the source material perfectly. Now, I have to say, if anyone's ever picking this book up off me some other day, you'll find out that I did look through it. So it has been opened. I cracked it open. I couldn't resist. And the interior art was very disappointing. I couldn't even get through the story. The interior art was like, if I asked someone to draw me a Gargoyles comic. Like, does that make sense? Like, it didn't seem professional. It wasn't like professional quality. And I know that people oftentimes will fuss about, well, it's a kid's book. And I'm like, they're kind of all kids' books. I mean, except for some of the indie titles and stuff. But I think primarily, you know, comics are still aimed at younger people. And this one, though, to me, at this point, this is a nostalgia buy. So are you really aiming this book at preteens and trying to get them excited about Gargoyles? I would think not. I would think that you're aiming for people who watch the show or who own the original series by Marvel and, you know, already love the property. And I think you could have gave them some better art on the interior, because that's a more sophisticated crowd. Anyway, but yeah, man, old DNA knocked it out of the park. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Definite. So if you're going to pick this up, my recommendation is make it a cover buy, because the interior art is simplistic. We'll just put it like that. So there you go. Very cool. Next up, we got an Adam Hughes beauty. Here is Hero Comics year 2011. So this is the Hero Initiative benefit book where they, you know, I guess the proceeds probably went to support the Hero Initiative. So it's pretty cool. The interior is junk, in my opinion. another another cover buy here for you. But if you're an Adam Hughes completist, you definitely want this one. Now, some people say this is a Tomb Raider cover, so I'm not sure about that. Now, you see she's wearing like the Hero Initiative like shirt, like that's their logo. So you can kind of read where it says the Hero Initiative across the top. So that's the logo of the Hero Initiative. So I don't know if it's really Tomb Raider. To me, I would need to see more hair. Like I need to see like a braid or something more Tomb Raider indicative, or her distinctive guns on both hips or something that was a little closer to a real Tomb Raider cover. But it's close enough, and I love Tomb Raider. So, but one of the cool things in here is notice you don't see the anywhere. The right, like Adam Hughes always does, a capital A, capital H, and an exclamation point, right? You don't see that anywhere here, but it is here. It's kind of hidden on the cover. So if you notice her watch, see if we can get that to focus in. Let's see. Well, it's on her watch. So maybe I can turn it upside down just because it's actually written upside down. And there it is. Oh man, that glare. Don't apologize for it, but it's there. Oh, there it is. There's a side view of it. There's a top view. So that's how it is. Oh, we got it. We got it, folks. Woohoo! All right. So Adam Hughes knocking out of the park on that one. It's absolutely gorgeous. People say it's Tomb Raider, but as a Tomb Raider fan, I'm calling shenanigans on that. I don't think that's Tomb Raider, but it is awesome. And Adam Hughes has drawn Tomb Raider a bunch because he had a stint on Tomb Raider Run on Volume 1. So with some real classic covers, and that's not how he draws her face. So he does actually have a distinct Tomb Raider face, and that ain't it. So I'm not gonna. All right. Next up, we've got a cool variant. This is an old school variant. This is one of those Marvel second print gold background covers. Look at this. Fantastic Four 348 with a great gold background. My favorite Fantastic Four. Now, I understand that there's a new Fantastic Four series that has this team in it. Haven't read it yet. I think I might have picked up #1, but I haven't read it yet. And I don't think I picked up any of the subsequent issues. Maybe I'll read it on digital. Bite my tongue, right? But I need to check that out. I forgot that had come out even. So I'll check that out. But check out that gold background. That is super cool. I love it. The normal background is white. So very cool to have this one. I just love this team. It's such a fun book. Like this little run here, 348 through like maybe it's 351 or something like that. It's only about 3 to 4 issues, and then they kind of have like a trail off and come back, and the regular Fantastic Four comes back. So, but this is a really fun little group of characters. Spider-Man, Gray Hulk, which of course he's Smart Hulk, right? Or Smarter Hulk. Gray Hulk, Ghost Rider, and the great Wolverine. Back when they still drew him ugly. It says, "Enough said, bub." I'm partial to ugly Wolverine. I think I like him when he's short, hairy, and kind of mean. Like who would think he's so good looking, you know? That's why when they talk about Hugh Jackman returning as Wolverine, I'm on the fence about it. Like I'm glad he's gonna do a Deadpool movie because I think that's cool. But if I were Marvel, I would just wipe the slate completely clean and start over with an X-Men proper movie down the road and cast young characters, because you know it's going to be a property you're going to keep dipping in the well for. So get some fresh young characters and get a nice Wolverine and somebody a little rougher and gruffer, because Hugh Jackman was just a little too much of a pretty boy and he was too tall. So, but I still enjoyed his performance. It was great, but I'm ready for this. This is my Wolverine. So I'm looking for this guy to show back up. That'd be great. All right. Next up, we got Captain America 101 with a great Red Skull appearance. When wakes the Sleeper. And the Sleeper is like, he's got, I think the next one is, Attack of the Sleeper, or something like that, or Sleepers and Sleepers Return, who knows. But here is When Walks the Sleeper. Great Red Hood, Jack Kirby knocking it out of the park. Marvel Comics group here with Captain America 101. And folks, we are close. We are only one issue away from completing my Cap run that I'm after, which is the Kirby run from 100 up to the end of the Steranko run. So that's what I'm after. That's the group I'm only missing one book, and it's Captain America 110. In case you're wondering, this video is current. We're not pulling an old Comic Mag Musings approach here. This video was filmed the week that this is coming out, at least. And I can tell you that I still don't have that book. So, but now the laser focus has come in on that book. And a couple of other books that are out there, but that book is dead in my sights. I've already got a couple in like abandoned carts all over the internet, and they're out there. So I'm hoping I don't have to pay what people are asking. It looks like it's going to be somewhere between 75 and 125 for even a decent copy of that book. Like that, it looks like that's where the range is going to be. So I haven't decided how much I want to spend on it just yet. With the holidays and everything, it would have to be like $50. Like if I saw that book for $50, I'd buy it and I wouldn't care. But if we're going to be waiting a little bit for the holidays to clean up, then I think I'm probably better off somewhere. I think I'd probably do 75 for it if it was a nice, decent copy. We're talking like a 2.5. Like I'd be happy with a 2.5 to a 3 for $75. So that's in my head. Who knows what'll happen? The prices of comics are going down, folks. So now it's a buyer's market. So get out there and buy. I'm not doing any more conventions for the rest of the year for sure, and probably not even until like the spring will be the next time. And that's if prices go back up, because I shut down all sales until the prices are high again, and when prices are low, I'm just sucking them in and adding to my collection. So that's the way old Bubsy says to do it. You don't have to sell your books. Like usually I'm only selling doubles anyway. Like I don't make a real enterprise out of selling my books. It's mostly doubles. So anyway, that's what's going on over here in Bub's Comics, in the great Bub's world. So we picked up this great Kirby. Look at that. Went back in time on you again. Isn't that just fantastic? That is so good. Look at Red Skull, man. He looks nasty. Ugh. What a fiendish fellow that Red Skull is. All right. Well, that's it. Well, let's see. Whoa. All right, we're back again. So I hope you guys enjoyed that and appreciate that haul. I love doing this. I love adding to my collection, and we're going to keep bringing you the books as they arrive. So we'll catch you next time on Bub's Comics. Remember to read a comic and don't apologize for the glare. Bye-bye.